During all this chaos and bad news, I thought it'd be good to do a couple of articles that were more lighthearted and fun. The NRL has returned, and it's the only sport being played in the entire world.
300 million eyeballs glued to the first game.
Which is what I think the NRL always wanted, was just to be the only sport. They're the kind of sport that would happily destroy and devour other sports to be the only one left.
Yeah, they're a cannibalistic sport. They would eat badminton for breakfast.
Yep. And as part of it is that there's no crowd. There's no crowd allowed because of the corona restrictions. So they've allowed fans to pay for cardboard cutouts, pictures of whoever they want, whoever, celebrities, them, other football players they idolize, cardboard cutouts they can pay to have them in the crowd, and they'll be shown during the broadcast. So you could go, Dan Rath could go, I've got a cardboard cutout of my favorite player, James Tedesco, and I've paid to have him in the crowd. And they'd cut to it in the broadcast, and you'd see a cardboard cutout of Tedesco sitting in the crowd amongst everyone else who's paid to have a cardboard cutout put up. Does that make sense? The idea is
I get early access to my super to pay for James Tedesco to be my avatar for the big opening game.
The idea that you would do that.
One thing away from having a carer. Like, I shouldn't be allowed to make those decisions. Do you know what I mean? There should be someone going, don't. You need to spend that on doomsday prepping.
Need to spend that on food. So some people have paid for, and these people, as a joke, which I think is actually incredibly funny and smart, have actually paid to have, they've actually got serial killers. So they've sent in their image, and it's actually been a serial killer, and obviously the NRL haven't noticed. And they've put cardboard cutouts of famous serial killers in the crowd of cardboard cutouts, which is so funny. It's such a funny bit, like, as an audience member.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of Guess Who for the people at home.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that there's now every country in the world is watching NRL because there's nothing else on. So they've got millions, like you said, I think 300 million people tuning in to see the NRL, and then they'll cut to the cardboard cutouts and see Ted Bundy. And if you don't know NRL and you've never watched it before, you'd be like, why is Ted Bundy, like, is he significant to NRL? Like, did he play, or was he a big fan of NRL? Like, why is he in the crowd? Like, no, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, Ted Bundy Rum. Like, he's sort of doing promo for the alcohol. It's like, oh, it's Ted Bundy Rum, Bundy and Coke, or whatever. It must be a new sponsorship deal with serial killers sponsoring different drinks.
Yeah. Ted
like
Bundy
Don
Rum.
Wayne.
Have a Ted Bundy Rum.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's that'd be a brilliant matchup, wouldn't it? As a way of getting publicity for the drink. Oh. You might have seen that biopic about Ted Bundy. Well, why don't you try our Ted Bundy Rum?
Yeah, it'll make you want to kill your missus. Like, that's the connection.
But that's also already, like, rum drinkers have a notorious reputation for domestic violence. So maybe it's like targeting.
Yeah. This guy's got more AVOs than the whole team combined.
Have a Ted Bundy Rum.
Yeah, I was really, happy to see it back, and like, they predicted it and they stood by it. Do you know what I mean? There's something cool about going, like, we're coming back on the 28th of May and then they're back. Do you know what I mean? There's something good in the world where it's like, we're doing this. And then it
And
happens.
everyone's like, no, you're not. You can't do it. It's not right. You shouldn't do it. And then they're like, no, we fucking are. And we did. It's very
Yeah,
NRL attitude. I like it.
it's like we are going to go in the face of mass like social disapproval, but we're doing it on the 28th of May. Like that guy
Tune
is a
in or
hero.
don't. Ted Bundy will be in the crowd. Check it out.
We're going to have a bunch of people who are up on parole that
In
are
the
going to
crowd
be.
as cardboard cutouts. It's going